Okay, I'd like to bring this meeting to order. The Village of Villa Park Board of Trustees meeting, May 8th, 2023. Clerk Konecki, please call the roll.
Trustee Salella?
Here.
Trustee Corkery?
Here.
Trustee Kozar?
Here.
Trustee Kumar? Here. Trustee Murphy? Here. Trustee Petrick?
Here.
President Casone.
Here. And please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, and then please remain standing. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing. Heavenly Father, thank you for bringing us together this evening. May we have meaningful discussions that will help us to assist our village in these trying times. Help us to make the decisions that will affect the staff, directors, and residents of Villa Park. Guide us through the challenges we face, and may we approach each other with respect and kindness as one group. In your name, amen. Amen. Okay, move on to item 3, public comments on agenda items. Do we have anyone signed up, Clerk Konecki?
Not for an agenda, no.
Okay, do we have any comments on agenda items tonight? Okay, seeing none, we will go to amendments. Any amendments from the board? Okay, seeing none. Go to consent agenda. Item 5A is minutes from the Board of Trustees meeting on April 24th, 2023. And item 5B, bill listings for the weeks of April 24th and May 1st, 2023, in a total amount of $1,896,566.51. And we have a motion for the consent agenda.
I'll make that motion.
Trustee Corkery, we have a second. Trustee Kumar, any questions or comments? Okay, seeing none. Clerk Konecki, please.
Okay, Trustee Patrick?
Yes.
Trustee Murphy?
Yes.
Trustee Salella?
Yes.
Trustee Kozar?
Yes.
Trustee Corkery?
Yes.
Trustee Kumar?
Yes.
President Casone.
Yes. Okay, move on to item 6, ordinances. I don't think we have any
Do not.
on the agenda tonight. We'll go to item 7, any old business that the board would like to bring up. Trustee Murphy.
I would just like to make one comment and say how excited I am to see that they're replacing the sidewalk between Willowbrook and the fire station. It was in much needed repair. We walk it on multiple occasions on 9/11 to the ceremony, and that's basically when you see what bad shape it really was in. So I'm really excited to see that that's all been torn out. It won't be replaced very soon. So thank you to the staff for doing that.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, staff, too.
Because that's just consensus.
The consensus of the current board to give them direction.
Just checking to see when you do in meeting versus okay.
So move, say you're going to call.
Okay. Okay, we had a little discussion on some of the items that we were discussing in the COW meeting. We are going to move old business into, actually, we're going to do it here. Into the, after we reconvene with the new board, just so that we can get a consensus with the new board. So we will bring back old business coming up after later. Okay. Okay?
Yeah, that's good.
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 So one thing, old business, before we do our adjournment first, I'd like to thank trustees Salella and Murphy for their past help on the board. It's a lot of time and effort and a lot of good things, but a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. But I appreciate your 6 years, and Trustee Murphy, your 4 years. And good luck in the future, and I hope to see you guys still around.
Thank you.
Still be coming
Thank you.
around. Okay, and so now we'll have a motion for adjournment, sign DA. We have a motion for that?
Let me do it. I'll make the motion.
I'll second it.
Trustee Murphy? Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, we will adjourn momentarily, and then we will come up for our oath of office for our two new trustees and our existing trustee.
Thanks, Dave. Yep, thank you. take it I skedaddle right now?
We're gonna do it now.
Yeah, I'm taking my pencils and going home. Don't worry about that. You won't miss me.
Be careful what you wish for. Okay.
Touch. Jesus. Why are you so shy?
This will do that. I hope they show up at the golf course because we got a plaque.
It's exciting.
I think so. Yeah, you can go right in front if you like.
We were gonna go ahead and do this. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Or you, so. We're gonna do the notes first, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay.
Okay, we'll have our oath of office. Trustee Kevin Patrick will be the first.
All right, you.
There it is. You got it wired.
Introduce the judge.
Yes.
Yes.
Introduce the judge. Is he going to say his own name, the judge?
He said,
Yes.
So who-
Would you like to give your name, sir?
My name's John Anderson. I'm a circuit judge in Will County.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Would you raise your right hand? I, Kevin Patrick,
I, Kevin Patrick,
having been elected to the office
having been elected to the office
of village trustee in Villa Park,
of village trustee in Villa Park,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully that I will faithfully defend the Constitution of the United States
that I will faithfully defend the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and I will faithfully execute
and I will faithfully execute
the duties of my office,
the duties of my office,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, our newly elected village trustee, Jorge Cordova.
Where's the judge going? Oh, a different judge. Oh,
No, hey, we're both, yeah.
Could you just give your name, please?
My name is Chantel Porter. I'm a circuit judge in Green County.
Thank you.
Judge Chantel Porter.
All right. Raise your right hand. I state your name.
I, Jorge Cordova,
Hereby swear
do hereby swear
that I will uphold the Constitution
that I will uphold the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of Illinois,
of Illinois,
and I will faithfully discharge
and I will faithfully discharge
the duties
the duties
of the office of village trustee
of the office of village trustee
for the city of Village Park,
for the
Villa Park,
Yep, for the city of Villa Park
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And finally, our elected village trustee, Corrine Alfano.
I state your name.
I, Karine Alfano,
do hereby solemnly swear
do hereby solemnly swear
that I will uphold the Constitution
that I will uphold the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of Illinois,
of the State of Illinois,
that I will faithfully discharge
that I will faithfully discharge
the duties
the duties
of trustee
of trustee
of the Village
of the Village
of Villa Park
of Villa Park
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my abilities.
Congratulations.
Okay, heel.
This is our first rodeo.
Make you nervous. I've been moved.
Who's down there?
But we do have name tags.
Yeah, good.
Who is on the end? Which person? Oh, he's got the flag. Okay.
Congratulations. Nice to see you.
Okay, double down. Here you go.
You have the discretion.
Yeah, got it. Thing's desperate.
Okay, we will reconvene with our newly established Village Board. Call to order. Can I have a roll call, please?
Yes, trustee Alfano,
Here.
trustee Cordova,
Here.
trustee Corkery,
Here.
trustee Kozar,
Here.
trustee Kumar, trustee Patrick,
Here.
president Kazone.
Here. And, we'll do a presentation of plaques. Is Dave and Cheryl still here?
Yeah, Dan.
Good, okay. Okay. We just would like to present plaques to our outgoing trustees. Christine Murphy, in appreciation of service to the Village of Villa Park, she served as village trustee from 2019 to 2023. And to Dave Solella, in appreciation of service to the Village of Villa Park as trustee from 2017 to 2023. You guys come up and... Take a picture.
Suitable for framing.
Thank you. Okay. Okay, so we are going to move to old business, and as Attorney Wolf had mentioned, our new trustees, Cordova and Alfano, were in the audience when we had our consensus to allow the manager to go for the green energy program with ComEd. So we will have another consensus vote, since we'll get the new board, just to make sure that that we're all on the same page. So Clerk Kornecki, would you please call a consensus for the 100% green energy?
Okay. All right, that's Trustee Patrick,
Yes.
Trustee Cordova,
Yes.
Trustee Kumar,
Yes.
Trustee Corkery,
Yes.
Trustee Alfano,
Yes.
Trustee Kozar,
Yes.
President Casone.
Okay, yes. Okay, so manager has his walking papers ready to go. On your walking papers, your... Okay. Direction. Thank you. Hey, you don't want to walk. Sorry about that. Okay.
Marching orders.
Marching
That's
orders.
Marching
Yeah, that
orders.
was
That's
it.
what we're
That was
going
it.
for. There we go.
Okay, we'll go to proclamations. Item 13A is a proclamation designating May 2023 as Villa Park Historic Preservation Month. And whereas People Preserving Places is the theme for National Preservation Month, co-sponsored by the Villa Park Historical Preservation Commission and the Village of Villa Park, that celebrates and honors the past while looking forward to the future. Whereas the Village of Villa Park recognizes and is proud to have 2 National Register properties, nearly 89 buildings that have been historically recognized, and 2 locally designated historic landmark business districts. And whereas it is important to celebrate the role of history in our lives and the contributions made by individuals who preserve the heritage that has shaped our village and us as people. And whereas historical preservation is an effective tool for revitalizing neighborhoods, fostering local pride, maintaining community character, managing growth, and sustaining development while enhancing livability. And whereas historic preservation encourages community reinvestment, saving resources, and promoting socially and culturally rich communities. And whereas historic preservation fosters a culture of reuse and life cycle conservation, which is environmentally sustainable and economical. Now, therefore, I, Nick Casone, Village President of Villa Park, do recognize May 2023 as National Historic Preservation Month and proclaim May 2023 as Villa Park Historic Preservation Month, and call upon the people of Villa Park to join their fellow citizens across the United States in recognizing and participating in this special observance. And we also have 4 plaques that will be presented by the Villa Park Historic Preservation Commission, and I believe Carol Marcus will be here to hand those out.
Thank you very much. Good evening, everybody. Congratulations to the newly elected trustees. Good luck. You have a great job, and I really appreciate what the past trustees have done for the village, too. This is a voluntary program to celebrate Villa Park's unique architecture and diverse housing within the village. If anybody's interested in plaquing their home, there's a lot of criteria that has to be followed, and you can download the form on the village website, invillapark.com. And anyways, let's get the show on the road. So tonight we have 4 plaques. As I call you up to accept your award, if you care to say a few words about your house, kindly do so. If not, that's fine too. The first award for preservation plaque is for Deborah Barrett on South Cornell Street, and it's going to be called the Newman House and was built in 1929. It's a beautiful English Tudor house. I'd like to present you the plaque.
Thank you.
And your award. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Here it is.
I would just say I've only been in Villa Park in the west suburbs for 5 years now. I do love my house, but I also love the community, and thank you all for the hard work you do for it. Thank you.
The next preservation award goes to Robert and Rhonda Coleman on East Highland Avenue. Their home was built in 1924 and is now called the Allen House. I give the plaque to you and a certificate. Mr. Allen, everybody might know, he owned Allen's Bike Shop. He repaired bicycles and has a long history of Villa Park in his family. Your house is wonderful. It's a nice brick bungalow. Thank you.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, the next couple can't attend the meeting, but they're accepting, I'm going to accept the award for Craig Barr and Heather Kalin on South Yale Street. Oh, sorry. On Summit Avenue South. It was built in 1923. It has a birthday this year, 100 years old. It's a sturdy brick construction house and one of the earliest homes that were built off the Prairie Path. So congratulations to Heather and Craig. Next, I want to present a historic landmark award, and it's for Jacob and Melody Kuster, and they live on South Yale Street. In the audience?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you are. Yeah, congratulations. And I'd like to read the information off the plaque. This house is among one of the earliest constructed on a former farm. At the time, the area was unincorporated. It became part of the Ardmore subdivision. The Omack family moved into their new home on October of 1911 at 10 o'clock at night because the movers got stuck in the mud. Villa Park didn't have any roads. Early recollections include Mr. Finke plowing their garden each spring on their acre of land. They don't have an acre of land now, but it was subdivided. Congratulations. Big backyard.
Thank you so
much. Thank you.
Been here for 2 years, 2.5 years. We love the neighborhood, love the house, and appreciate the award.
That concludes our award presentation. I'd like to congratulate everybody for receiving this honor. And I also want to thank the commissioners on my commission for their hard work, and everybody here on the village board, village manager, for your support for the cause. And thanks to the residents who didn't get plaques, who might get plaques next year or the year after, for beautifying their homes. Villa Park is a lovely community to drive through and admire the richness of the construction. So basically that's it, but I want to plug the Villa Park Historical Society. They opened April 1st, and this is the Passport to Adventure program that's free. And it's a list of all the communities in Kane and DuPage County who have historical museums, art museums, zoos, and nature centers. So pick one up and view the Villa Park Historical Society. And thank you very much.
Okay. Thanks, Carol. Thanks for all your help. Okay. We move to item 13B is a proclamation designating May 21st through 27th, 2023 as National Public Works Week. Whereas public works professionals focus on infrastructure, facilities, and services that are of vital importance to sustainable and resilient communities and to the public health, high quality of life, and the well-being of the people of Villa Park, DuPage County, Illinois. And whereas these infrastructure, facilities, and services could not be provided without the dedicated efforts of public works professionals who are engineers, managers, and employees at all levels of government and the private sector, who are responsible for rebuilding, improving, and protecting our nation's transportation, water supply, water treatment, and solid waste systems, public buildings, and other structures and facilities essential for our citizens. And whereas it is in the public interest for the citizens, civic leaders, and children in the Village of Villa Park, DuPage County, Illinois, to gain knowledge of and to maintain an ongoing interest and understanding of the importance of public works and public works programs in their respective communities. And whereas the year 2023 marks the 63rd annual National Public Works Week, sponsored by the American Public Works Association and Canadian Public Works Association. Be it now, therefore, I, Nick Cazzone, Village President of Villa Park, do hereby designate the week May 21st through 27th, 2023 as National Public Works Week in the Village of Villa Park. And further, I urge all citizens to join with representatives of the American Public Works Association and the Canadian Public Works Association and government agencies and activities, events, and ceremonies designed to pay tribute to our public works professionals, engineers, managers, and employees, and to recognize the substantial contributions they make to protecting our national health, safety, and quality of life. And I would like to thank our Public Works Department. I think we've got one of the best public works in the area. They do a great job. They do a lot of work with a limited amount of resources and staff, and I think they do a great job keeping our village moving. And thank you very much, all of you. Okay, third present proclamation designating May 7th through 13th, 2023 as Public Service Recognition Week. And whereas the citizens of the Village of Villa Park are served each day by public servants at the federal, state, county, and local levels, and whereas Public Service Recognition Week has been celebrated the first week of May since 1985 to honor the men and women who serve our nation as government employees. And whereas over 150 hardworking, talented people with a variety of certifications, specialty trade backgrounds, training, and education are employed by the Village of Villa Park. And whereas these individuals provide our community with public infrastructure, police services, streets, facilities, and grounds maintenance, economic and community development, parks and recreation, fire prevention protection services, finance, human resources, management, and administration. And whereas in often difficult circumstances, our civil servants work to protect and improve the quality of life for our residents, businesses, and visitors. And whereas without these public servants at every level, continuity would be impossible in a democracy that regularly changes its leaders and elected officials. And now, therefore, it be resolved that I, Nick Cazzone, President of the Village of Villa Park, along with the Village of Villa Park Board of Trustees, do hereby proclaim the week of May 7th to May 13th, 2023 as Public Service Recognition Week in the Village of Villa Park, and encourage all residents to recognize and express their appreciation for the important contributions of public employees throughout the village. And like we were talking about Public Works, I think we've got one of the finest staffs around in DuPage County. Again, they do a lot of work with limited resources, and I'd like to thank everyone on our staff, including everyone up here. I think everyone up here works hard and does their best for Villa Park. So thank you all for all your help. Okay. It's a proclamation designating May 2023 as Mental Health Awareness Month. And whereas 1 in 5 adults in the United States experience mental illness each year, and 50% of all lifetime mental illness begins by age 14. And whereas the average delay between onset of mental illness symptoms and treatment is 11 years, and over 160 million people live in mental health professional shortage areas. And whereas there is a proven connection between good mental health and overall personal health. And whereas the village recognizes that greater public awareness about mental illnesses can change negative attitudes and behaviors toward people with mental illnesses and facilitate a culture of support where individuals do not feel stigmatized for seeking mental health services. And whereas the village will continue to serve as a resource for the community and encourages individuals struggling with mental illness to seek services. And whereas during Mental Health Awareness Month, the village supports community movements that educate the public, reduce stigma, and advocate for those that suffer from mental illness. Now therefore be it resolved that I, Nick Cazzone, President of the Village of Villa Park, on behalf of the Village of Villa Park, do hereby proclaim the month of May 2023 as Mental Health Awareness Month and call upon all Village of Villa Park citizens, businesses, and schools to recommit our community to increasing awareness and understanding of mental illness, reducing stigma and discrimination, and promoting appropriate and accessible services for all people with mental illness. And this is a major issue that I think the entire country is seeing, and glad to say that we are moving forward a little bit. We do have a counselor now on staff to help with emergency services, and the county is moving ahead too with a centralized location for those with mental illnesses, and I think it's something that's long coming, and hopefully this will help our village and DuPage County and our whole country. It's a major issue that we're confronting, so thank you for the proclamation. And finally, a proclamation recognizing May 8th through the 12th, 2023 as Teacher Appreciation Week. Whereas the education of youth is essential to the future of our community, state, country, and world. Whereas teachers in all learning environments help students grow their talents, pursue their interests, and support their needs, equipping them to lead successful and fulfilling lives. And whereas teachers spend countless hours preparing lessons, evaluating progress, counseling and coaching students, and performing community service. And whereas teachers go beyond teaching to provide social and emotional learning, mental health support, address hunger, and support the whole child. And whereas every resident knows a great teacher who made the difference in their life or in the life of a loved one, and we thank those educators during Teacher Appreciation Week. And whereas the Village of Villa Park, its Board of Trustees and staff would like to recognize and honor the contributions of teachers at all grade levels to the success of students across Villa Park. Now therefore, I, Nick Cazzone, President of the Village of Villa Park, do hereby proclaim May 8th through 12th, 2023 as Teacher Appreciation Week in the Village of Villa Park. And another group of people that really definitely deserve some recognition is our teachers and staff at our schools here in Villa Park. Again, I think our schools have shown that they do a great job with our kids, both grade school and grade school, middle school, and high school. So thank you to all teachers and staff at our schools, and congratulations on Teacher Appreciation Week.
I think that's a record number of proclamations.
I
that we have. And I won't try and break that anytime soon.
I hope so. Thank you. Okay, we'll move on to item 14 as appointments to commissions. Appointment of Louis Lemieux to the Zoning and Planning Commission for a term of date of swearing in until April 30th, 2025. Appointment of Alan Leishman as Commissioner for the Environmental Concerns Commission and the Bike and Pedestrian and Transit Subcommittee for a term from swearing in until April 30th, 2026. And our Senior Concerns Commission, the appointment of Cecilia M. Beaupre as Commissioner to term from swearing in until April 30th, 2025. And we have a motion for the appointments. Trustee Patrick.
Mr. President, I'd like to make that motion.
Okay, we have a second. Trustee Kozar?
I'll second that.
Okay, any questions or comments? Okay, Clerk Kornacki, please.
Trustee Corkery?
Yes.
Trustee Kumar?
Yes.
Trustee Cordova?
Yes.
Trustee Alfano?
Yes.
Trustee Patrick?
Yes.
Trustee Kozar?
Yes.
President Kazone?
Yes. Okay, and thank you to all of our commissions, too. That's another group of people that do a great job. Okay, item 15, public comments on non-agenda items. Do we have anyone signed up?
Yes, Bob Wagner. One item was spring sweep.
Yes, I just wanted to take the opportunity to remind the public that Spring Sweep, our recycling extravaganza, is coming up Saturday, May 20th, from 9 a.m. to noon along Home Avenue. And we will have many of the same groups collecting: Working Bikes, Simple Recycling, Earth Paint, who is, their prices are a little bit lower this year. Scarce, Lions Club, of course, will be on hand. VFW will be collecting flags, Interstate Battery, PA Crimson, and of course, electronics recycling and paper shredding. And the Environmental Concerns Commission is again partnering with the Community Focus on Unifying Neighbors Commission. And I also want to thank staff, which we couldn't do this without, Rich Salerno and Suzanne McVeigh, for their help in organizing this event. So I hope we'll get a great attendance as we've had in past years. And then I just wanted to briefly mention that we will be holding our first ever in Villa Park Ride of Silence on Wednesday, May 17th. And we'll be gathering in front of the Villa Park Police Department. And Ride of Silence is a nationwide program that highlights pedestrian and bicycle fatalities. And you may know that in 2021, there was a marked increase in pedestrian and bicyclist fatalities. So Ride of Silence highlights the need for bicycle safety, and it also highlights the need for motorists to be aware of bicyclists while on the road. So I would invite anyone who's interested. It'll be a short ride to the Prairie Path, and we plan to meet up with a group from Elmhurst Bike Club. And
What
that's all
time
I
does
have.
it start, Bob?
Well, we'll be gathering on the 17th at 6:30 p.m.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, any other comments on non-agenda items? Okay, move on to the village clerk's report.
I just want to thank Trustee Salela and Trustee Murphy for their service. Enjoyed working with them for several years, and good people, love our village, and I just wanted to thank them for their service.
Thank you. Okay, I think we missed our village trustees reports, so trustees report, we'll start on our right. Trustee Patrick.
Thank you. Well, first, I would just like to say that I am honored to be here tonight, and thank you to the residents that put me here. Your support, I really appreciate everything that you do. And not only today is a good day for me, however, I've got my son Benjamin here, who turned 13 years old today. And not only does he turn 13, but it marks the 13 years ago today that we became parents. And I've got my best support group right up here in the front row. So thank you for being here tonight, and thank all of the residents for allowing me to be here and serve you for another 4 years. Thank you.
Trustee Cordova.
No, just to echo a lot of what Kevin here, Trustee Patrick said. Thank you to everyone. Happy birthday, Benjamin. I have my family here in the back as well. It was a long road to get here. So thanks to everyone. Thank you to Judge Porter. I appreciate you coming. I really do. And then thank you again to Dave and Christine for their time here. So looking forward to getting to work here and meeting everyone and doing what we need to get done. So thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome, new trustees. Looking forward to the next segment of this board. So thank you, and look forward to it. And thank you, trustees, Trustee Dave and Trustee Murphy, for the time spent. Appreciate it.
Okay. Trustee Alfano.
I would also like to express my gratitude to the residents of Villa Park. I am looking forward to working on behalf of our village. I also want to thank our staff who have answered lots of questions and who have helped me with getting organized as much as I could for this first day. And to my family as well, my family is here, and to Dave and Christine for their service. Thank you so much.
Trustee Kumar.
I also would like to thank Trustee Ciela and Trustee Murphy for your guidance over the 2 years. You have given a great deal of input and guidance when I first started this position, so thank you for that. And thank you for all you have done for Villa Park, and I hope you will stay close to the village and stay active. You can't run away that easily. We will come and find you. Congratulations to Trustee Patrick. I definitely am looking forward to working with you for the next couple of years. I'm happy to see that Trustee Carrie Alfano and Jorge will be joining us. And I also look forward to working with you and talking to you and getting to know you guys over the next couple of years. As it is Teacher Appreciation Week, I just can't stop without giving a shout out to the teachers of District 45, District 48, and District 88. Many of them have very much helped and influenced my kids to come to the stage they are, as well as tons of other Villa Park children. It is a teacher that counts in making pretty much, and we're talking about mental health, they serve as mental health coaches as well for so many students, and I thank all of them for what they do on a daily basis, and I can't thank you enough for all you've done for my family as well. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Trustee Corkery.
I'll just say once again, welcome back, Kevin. Welcome to our new colleagues. I'm looking forward to seeing what we can get done on the board over the next couple of years. So,
Thank you.
Glad to see you guys up here.
Thank you. Village President's report, echo the same thing. Looking forward to the next 2 years working with our board. I think we'll work well together. There's a lot of good things going on in Villa Park right now. We can build on. We've got a lot of things that we have to work on, but I think everyone will do well, and looking forward to the next 2 years. And speaking of teachers, I would like to thank my third grade teacher, Mrs. Naylor. She's my most memorable teacher that I had. So Mrs. Naylor, wherever you are, thank you. Village Manager's report.
I'll keep it short. We're trying to get out of here by 8 o'clock. But first of all, I'd like to invite the elected officials we're having a picnic for the Public Service Week to thank our great staff. It's Thursday, May 11th, 11:30 at the Green Building, or the Green Shop, also the Public Works main shop. It's next to the mechanic shop. So if you need more details, it's right here on Home Avenue. I'm sure you'll find us. You're more than welcome to join us and meet some of your staff. And then one of the things, I started in public service as an elected official, and it was pointed out to me, and I just wanted to say thank you to trustees Ciela and Murphy for your service, to the new trustees Alfano and Cordova for your service, and the continued service of Trustee Patrick and the rest of the board up here, and City Clerk, Village Clerk, sorry. It's been my whole career, it's been City Clerk, I'm sorry. Village Clerk. Local elected officials do not have the luxury of being in session or out of session. You're always in session. And you don't get to make your decisions in a distant city like Springfield, Washington. Yes, I'm quoting from my weekly report, if you guys, this sounds familiar. But you do almost every bit of business on camera, sometimes with millions of dollars at stake. Trustees Ciela and Murphy served during the entire COVID pandemic, as almost all the rest of you have. It's a tough job. It's under a lot of scrutiny, but you really make a difference in the form of government that touches people's lives every day. Thank you to those who have served. Thank you to those who are starting your service, and those who are continuing.
Thank you. Okay, we have no executive session this evening, so we'll accept the motion to adjourn. Trustee Patrick?
Mr. President, I'd like to make that motion.
Okay, do we have a second? Trustee Kumar.
I will second that.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay. We will adjourn, and our next meeting will be May 22nd, and hope everyone has a great week this week.